Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wellness professionals. I'm Tim Cooper and I'm here to help you build a meaningful and sustainable business. But in order for you to build a meaningful and sustainable business, you've got to plan and you've got to see your plans through to fruition, okay? Where a lot of people fall down is that they just have this shiny object problem, and that just happens to all of us in business. We just bounce from shiny object to shiny object. We get distracted and we think that the next big thing is the next big thing, and we just drop what we're doing and we don't really complete anything. And I've seen businesses go through business coaches like water. I mean, I've seen business owners, and every time I go talk to them, they've got a new business coach. So what happened to the one last month? Oh, they weren't getting me the results I wanted. So I think the first thing you've got to do is you've got to be realistic in your expectations of what these strategies do. And like I said, it's a common problem. I think, sometimes we can get very reactive in business. Sometimes we can start to panic, and when we don't see the fruits of our labor quickly, and we'll just jump onto the next thing that's come along, and that's very dangerous for our business, because we don't have anything solid that we're building on. Just think about a building. Just think about a skyscraper, like a tall building, and for most of its construction, everything's happening underground. You don't even see it. Okay, you don't see what's happening for a long time, and then all of a sudden, poof, up it goes, and it's as solid as a rock. But before anything came above ground, months and months were spent setting a strong foundation. And that's what it's got to be like in your business. Like, if you set the foundation and if you do things right from the outset, then things will grow. And yes, you will be planting seeds. Business is all about planting seeds, and there's going to be short-term, long-term, and mid-term ways for you to generate income for your business and to grow your business. But if you just concentrate on the short-term stuff, the flash in the pan stuff, the sales and the specials and doing all this stuff just to get people in the door quickly, that is not going to build a sustainable long-term business. It's going to burn you out, and probably eventually it's going to make you resentful because you're just not getting anywhere with your business. So you've got to have faith. You've got to pick a strategy. So firstly, pick a mentor or a coach or a strategy that has been proven to work. Plan it out how you're going to implement that in your business, and then go from step A to step Z, right? Go from start to finish. Don't abandon it halfway through. Okay, this is where most businesses fall over. They never take things through to the end. They get halfway through. They're not seeing the results very quickly. Then they jump onto the next thing, and they start again. And they get halfway through that, and they don't see the results, and they jump again. And all you're doing is jumping from idea to idea, concept to concept, shiny object to shiny object, and you're not moving forward in your business. Now, things didn't really start to improve for me until I employed the strategy myself, until I said, okay, I'm going to follow the advice or the strategies of this particular person. And so I followed that person. I listened to all their free content, and I paid for some content, and I paid for some books, and I went through and I followed the strategy from the beginning to the end, and I started to create very successful online courses. Now, it doesn't mean that this person is the only person I listen to. It doesn't mean that you don't outgrow your coaches and mentors. Sometimes, they will help you get from step A to step C, and then you need somebody else to take you from step C to D, and somebody else to take you from D to E. It doesn't mean that you've got to be stuck with the same coach or the same style or the same strategy. But what I'm saying is that at least finish what you start, and don't be discouraged because you don't see results immediately. Some of these long-term strategies, you're not going to see money. Well, you're not going to see the results of your labor for, it could be 90 days. Some of these midterm stuff, you may not see the results for 30 days, 60 days. So you've got to have faith and just, some tenacity. It always comes back to tenacity. Okay, so that's my message for you today: is don't bounce from shiny object to shiny object. Pick your strategy, plan it out, and implement it. Put it to action, and make sure you finish it, and then move on to your next plan. Pick a coach, pick a mentor. You can either, it doesn't mean you've got to go out and spend thousands of dollars. You can just start watching their free content. You can read a book and get an Amazon Kindle book for $10. It's not a lot of money, but the point is, find a strategy that works, follow that person, implement it to the end, and you will start to see results. Okay, but if you're just jumping from shiny object to shiny object, not getting anything completed along the way, then you're just going to burn out. You're not going to build your business. It's always going to be in that state of disarray, and it's going to always be a problem. Okay, so that's it for the day. Go out there, start to do this stuff. And as I said, look, we put a lot of information out there for the summit, and we want to start to hear your success stories. We want to hear from the people who have implemented. As I said, we put a lot of stuff out there for free, and knowledge is one thing, okay? But knowledge in itself is absolutely useless unless you put it to work in your business. Now, what we presented to you in that summit, that's all solid, okay? That's all proven strategies. So pick your presenter, pick your strategy, and go out and implement it, and then come back and tell us all your success stories. That's what it's all about, guys. We want to see you succeed. I said we are in a great place. The wellness industry is actually in a great place. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Okay, people are spending more on natural health, on alternative health, than they are on conventional medicine. That's a proven fact. It's proven 3 times more. 3 times more. People spending 3 times more on natural remedy, like natural medicine and that sort of stuff, rather than conventional medicine. So our industry is healthy. Now, how about making our businesses healthy as well? Okay, until next time, you take care.